Hello, guys. Bienvenidos. This is Pretty Little Liars, Season 5, Episode 23. Allie and her attorney are showing the way out of the court with her dad, and she still wants to tell her side. Her attorney's against it. Either way, honey, I don't think it's going to help you out in your case. I'm just saying. Anna and her mom and Pastor Ted talk about Allie's trial, and her mom is going, and that Mrs. Marion is going. Arya, Emily, and Spencer talk about the personal ads and how she said she would have remembered, she would have brought it up. And then Allie has been calling them, but when you call the number, there's no answer. So Miss Hastings comes downstairs and asks why the girls are at school. It's a little superintendent type thing, so the first three periods, they don't go to school. So Miss Hastings decides to warn the girls not to go to school. She really wants Spencer not to go to school. Not to school, to trial, sorry. Girls talk to Caleb about the number and Spence decides to ask Caleb about a brand new phone, basically a prepaid phone that is easily disposable, all that stuff. And decides to text the number. Spence tries to talk to Jason, and he doesn't want to talk because he ended up being part of the testifying part of the in court. And then Allie's father's so angry with it, all this other stuff, and decides to get in the car, we're going, you mind your business. Andrew and I talk about the test and about Mona, and it sounds like basically Andrew is saying, the world is kind of better off with how Mona's dead and good riddance type stuff. Allie calls Em and asks about if she's coming to the trial and asks about if it's raining in Rosewood. Okay, so at Allie's trial, the twins are there, Mrs. Marion is there, and Arya and Emily's there. The attorney for Mona's part of the family, Mona and her mom, he goes hard, telling about the kidnap story, how Allie's attorney is going to talk about the kidnap story, and basically that is all a lie and the girls were in it. Allie's dad, after Arya and Emily go and talk to Spencer about what's happening in the trial, Allie's dad comes raging in, saying, y'all put her up to this, y'all did this, blah, blah, blah. You think your little girl is that much of a princess, honey. You do, don't you? You do. No, but she's just as much as a lion conniving half as some of the girls. So let's not get that straight. Your daughter is not that much of a princess. She's not that much of an angel. Okay? Ali told Hannah the Azrael, and that every time they text or something, he would send an Instagram from above. Miss Hastings took the suspect about the trial and not want her to go. Caleb talks to Hannah about the ads and the rhymes, and she thinks and how Ali thinks this was Mona. Hannah wants Caleb to just get away. If things get rough, go leave. Don't be. She doesn't want you dragged into this. Caleb talks to the girls about the nursery rhymes and stuff, and then Arya gets a call, and it's a French song with Piaf, or something like that. And Hannah told that Mona played the song. The girls think to go to Mona's room, and Arya and Em decides to go, while Spence and Caleb decide to talk about things that will happen with Toby, and how basically Caleb thinks Hannah was saying, not just for Caleb to leave, but for the girls to get out of here. Which is a fair warning from this episode to the next episode. What do you think that, right? Mona's mom is out there. She's not even at the court, at the trial, and they decide to leave to go shopping. Jason comes and talks to Spencer about the girls trapping Allie, and he decided to let Allie run. Jason tells Spencer he is end up testifying tomorrow, and Spencer decides to go to the trial against some mother's wishes. Jason and the jury look at the tape of Mona being attacked, and Mona's family attorney asks Jason some questions about the tape, about him being convinced to change his mind for Mrs. Marin, and it's not even that serious. The girls kind of figured out that Hannah knew about it, and Spencer finds out that Jason ended up being kicked out of the house because of it. Mrs. Marin, Ashley, and Pastor Ted talk about the trial, and Ashley, Mrs. Marin, decides to let Ted go. The girls at Mona's house, they hear this song from the window in Mona's room. They open the door, which was stupid. You couldn't find something to put your hands on the doorknob or something so you don't get in trouble because you know they probably find you. No, they find you. So they find a note from A saying that basically finders keepers, losers weepers, but Arya comes up and say, well, what does a person tell you to stop you from looking? The opposite, right? So Emily said decides to think like Mona, and Spencer finds a note in the mirror. It was basically the nursery rhyme saying I think Charles De Laurentiis. I think that's what it said, if I remember. If you take the letters from the rhyme. And when they leave the house, they didn't find, but we see that there's a broken window with an ice pick in it from Boo Boo's ice cream. At the end of the episode, we find that. Funny, they were in ice cream. You go into a house and the window's been broken in. You don't think that won't show up. And that probably got built towards your case. Andrew talks to Arya and apologizes for what he said about Mona. Anna and her mom talk. Jason and Allie talk. Allie tells Jason to get out. Just basically get out and leave Rosewood. And Spencer mom comes in, they don't even talk to her. M is at the brew listening to People's Secret, and then the French song plays, and that's when you see the Boo Boo ice pick from the ice cream factory. And what's that place? That's forensics, looking at fingerprints and all this other stuff.